What's up, math fans? I'm aware I'm not wearing a tie, which makes this video unique, rare even, so it might be worth money one day. Keep it, don't lose it. Alright, so I want to talk about composition of functions, and a composition of functions is just more than one function at a time, so you have to work on it step by step. For example, imagine this to understand the idea. Let's say you have some money. You want to invest in a bank, you want to put your money in a bank for a year. At the end of the year, you take that money out, and generally there's some kind of formula that you can use to figure out how much money you'll take out. It generally goes up a little bit. So you take some money, put it in the bank, take that money out. It's a different number now. Use that money to then go gamble on poker. And when you gamble on poker, your money could also go up or down. There might be a formula for that. So it's really taking a number, doing something to the number, taking that new number and doing something else. So here is an example of three functions, two really easy, simple linear and then a quadratic. And how I read this is h of g of 4. And this is read similarly. They're both the same thing. They're both compositions. F of g of h of 2. Okay, so you might see them different. One has brackets, one has little O's, little circles, but they're the same thing. They're compositions of functions. So this is saying h of g of 4, you want to start from h? No. I know it's intuitive to go left to right, and I see h first, so I look for h first, but actually you want to work from in and then come out, like blossom, like a flower. So I'm actually going to ignore the h and just do g of 4. And hopefully you've already seen a video on how to evaluate values of functions. So g of 4 means g of 4 means 2 times 4 minus 1. G of anything is 2 times that thing minus 1. So that's 8 minus 1, which is 7. So that equals 7. Now I bring the h back into the equation, and I need h of whatever I just got there. So that's going to be h of 7. Let's go here. H of 7 is 7 squared plus 1. That's 49 plus 1, which is 50. So this composition of functions, I put some money in the bank, I took it out, I did something else, and I ended up at the end of the story with 50. Okay? Simple as that. It's not overwhelming. Don't get overwhelmed, or it might be overwhelming. Just take it step by step. So here you see composition 3 functions, f of g of h of 2. Where do you start? You start from the h of 2. This is saying do f of g of whatever h of 2 turns out to be. And by now you should be able to do it in your head, the real simple ones. So I'm looking for h of 2. H of 2 is 2 squared plus 1. That's 4 plus 1 is 5. So that's going to be f of g of 5. Let me go see what g of 5 is going to be. G of 5 is 2 times 5 minus 1 is 10 minus 1 is 9. So now I'm down to this giving me 9, f of 9. So I go back. What's f? F of x is 4 times x, so that's 4 times 9. And 4 times 9 is 36. So my answer to that composition is 36. All right? Simple as that, really. Here, I threw in one with variables just because, oh, it's so easy, and then people get tricked. No, it's no trick, it's the same thing. So h of f of x plus 2, I'm going to go to f of x plus 2 first. F of x is 4x. F of something is 4 times that thing. So this is going to be 4 times that thing. You could put anything in here and do 4 times that. It could be smiley face. So I'm going to have to do h of 4 times that. Well, I'll distribute and I'll get 4x plus 8. So now I have to do h of 4x plus 8. H of this mess. What does h tell me to do? It tells me to do thing squared plus 1. So that's this thing squared plus 1. Simple as that. And again, a lot of people still forget that when you square, you actually have to do what I call FOIL. You have to do 4x plus 8 times another 4x plus 8. And that will give you, I'm going to show my work just so I don't make any mistakes, 16x squared plus 8. Actually, let me show you what I'm doing. So I'm doing 4x plus 8 times another 4x plus 8, okay? So that's 16x squared plus 8 times 4 is 32x plus another 32x plus 64, okay? Hopefully you can see that. So now I just combine my like terms and my final answer is 16x squared plus, what is that, 64?